I did my makeup for the first time in a while, and with this hair, and I gotta say, honestly, I'm loving it. Okay, I guess maybe, okay, hold on, I keep saying okay. It is echoey again because I need to film in my bathroom because right now there's not a lot of spaces that I can film in. So, and my sister's also gaming, which isn't new. So you're probably gonna hear her being loud. Anyway, there's a lot I have to say, so this actually might be a long video, but you know what? I don't mind because my eyeliner just was not working today. It was like as if I was doing eyeliner for the first time again. I literally... My dad's doing something in the kitchen. Oh. Anyway, I kept redoing my eyeliner over and over and over and over because it just was not working out, and I was about to give up. And I was like, no, we're not gonna give up. We're gonna take deep breaths, we're gonna put on some music. I was listening to them in my earbuds. I'm like, you know what, we're gonna play this out loud, and we're gonna continue, we're gonna persevere. And that's what I did. And I was like, nothing can stop you. You cut your own hair at home to donate, and it's this short. And then yesterday, which I will tell you my adventures of fixing this up, which I think I did a pretty good job. You can't probably even tell the difference. Also, this is dry. It doesn't have, like, I didn't curl it or anything. I think it's so much better. I did try products. I tried like putty because that's all we had here because I don't put products in my hair, so I had to use whatever we had. So maybe it's just because the products are old, but I tried to use, and I looked up, I like followed a video of someone that actually knows what they're doing because they actually style their hair pretty often. I never do. I tried putty. I tried blow drying, which no, I haven't tried blow drying on this after like I cut it, but before, boom. And then I've tried the sea salt spray. It's still, there's no wave, there's no texture. Like, it maybe gave some volume, maybe a little, just a little bit, but I don't know what else to do. I'll probably try tomorrow with mousse. I've tried mousse before and it didn't really do anything. We'll try it again because I tried mousse before on, I think I tried it on dry hair, so maybe I'll try it on wet hair and see the difference. But also, you know, I was just like, you know what, why not? I was gonna do a Korean bang. That obviously didn't happen. This side actually came out beautifully. I was like, wow, it blended so well, it looks so natural, it is beautiful. And then I messed up this side. And I was like, well, I gotta equally mess up both sides. So then they're the same. It's just, you know, I equally messed up both sides. It's not a Korean bang is what I'm saying. It's just some jagged diagonal thing, which is happening. But you know, honestly, I'm not mad. Like, it could have been a lot worse. And when I had short hair, because I couldn't get it the way I wanted to, which actually I didn't really know what I wanted. I was just making, my main priority was just to have the 12-foot hair intact. Because like I said, I was prepared to shave my head, so I wasn't really caring about the aftermath. What was I gonna say? So when I was cutting it yesterday, I was like, is this what I would have looked like in middle school cutting my hair? Because I was never allowed to even like hold the scissors close to my hair. I wasn't allowed to dye my hair and all that kind of jazz. Anyways, and I was like, would this been one of my like teeny weeny hairs back in middle school when, never mind, we don't talk about my middle school days. We do not. We don't. But I was kind of digging it because I was like, ooh, this is like alternative girl band thing. Also, I was thinking of multiple people. Not as I was cutting it, but like afterwards, I was like, you know what? I kind of dig it. And I can't stop running my hand through my hair, also because it looks so much better in the mirror than on camera. Like, it just falls so much better. I parted it differently. I think the tutorial that I followed in the beginning was meant for long hair going to like not that drastic of a change, even though they said, I won't say the video that I was watching, but I just, it was probably user error. I have no idea what I was doing. And I think it was meant for not going from like almost to your butt hair to this length. I don't think that tutorial was meant for that. So the way that it parted, this is what came, well, not this, the other thing. And so I found another tutorial on someone that had similar hair to mine, and I watched how they parted their hair and cut their hair, and I did it not to take off length, but to, one, add layers. It wasn't layers, but like to cleanly cut everything and try to also take off volume in the back, because it was just like boom, like that big. And I was like, I like mushrooms, I really do, but I'm not satisfied with the mushroom look. I'm much satisfied with this one. So much better. I fixed up the sides as much as I can. My proudest thing though was making sure that things were even for the most part. Like the back of my head, I did that the best I could with the contraption of my tripod and a handheld mirror, and like looking into a mirror to look into another mirror to cut my hair. It was wild and extremely difficult. It took a lot of brain power that I did not have that day, but you know what? We persevered. And wow, a lot of things are going on in my house right now. There's the microwave going off, things going on in the kitchen. My sister's playing video games in the living room, and my other sister is playing music out loud, which can't really hear, I think. Anyway, I digress, but it's just been so long since I was able to talk so much. I'm wearing, if you haven't noticed, these are like my go-to favorite earrings because they just, I love them so much, and they just make me feel myself and my go-to choker. Anyway, all in all, I feel like when I looked in the mirror after I put on this makeup, and I put on the earrings and my choker, just basic. And like I just put on my friend's t-shirt. I originally had my pajama t-shirt on, and I was like, okay, we'll stick with like darkish colors, and I feel so good. This look has been something that I've been wanting to do for so long, and now it's like finally unfolding in front. I mean, not ideally the way like I probably wanted, but I love it and I'm happy. Right, I cut myself off when I was trying to talk about the people that I was thinking of, not when cutting it, but just in general. Alice Cullen. Oh, got lipstick on my hand. Alice Cullen. I love her. She is one of my favorite characters in Twilight and Jasper. Oh, okay, besides the point. And like Raven from Teen Titans. I freaking love Raven. And like this color, the purple, just reminds me of her, and it's one of my favorite lipsticks to wear. So I'm good. I'm adjusting to the hair. It's definitely, it needs adjusting in terms of like how I maintain it, because I'm used to literally not doing anything to my hair, just brushing it, and like, whoa, it happens. If I want to get fancier, I would try to like curl it, and just 2 months ago I actually started trying to do my hair with like buns and like parting it and all that kind of jazz. I'm so happy, actually. And I don't think this is the video, unfortunately, that I should talk about how I feel about my hair, besides what I already said. But in terms of like the whole diving deeper into like how I'm so okay with having such a drastic change. I will say, you know, like a lot of people are just like, oh, if a girl cuts her hair drastically, it's because she's going through some crap. Well, newsflash, like I'm always going through some crap. But that wasn't really the case. Maybe underlying, and I impulsively just cut my hair, but it was more so of like, I'm done waiting to cut my hair, I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. And here I am. I just did it. And honestly, now that I think about it, it really contributed to me gaining more trust in myself. I never wanted to cut my hair or cut anyone else's hair. I also still do not want to cut anyone else's hair because I do not know what I'm doing. But at least I got to learn on my own head. And I just kept going, like, because, you know, you gotta commit once you do it. And I'm not upset with the results at all. I feel really, I was gonna say pretty, but it's more than just pretty. I feel myself, and so many people I feel like would be surprised, like, oh, this is what you feel like? This, I always felt so much more myself with short hair. And in general, like, this energy, I love it. There was more that I was gonna say. The whole life goes on thing, there was technical difficulties. I lost all the footage. I was gonna cry, but like I lost all the footage that I filmed for that 40-second thing. And you know, you're like, oh, it's 40 seconds, you can refilm it. No, I can't, because the footage was of me cutting my hair. And I can't like recut my hair, and the deadline is tomorrow. Or today, actually, because Korean time is different. They're another 16 hours ahead. So that was a sad thing that happened, but that's okay. That is a-okay. For a second, I also, this might sound random, but I was helping my sister with math homework the other day, and it was on graphing slopes. And for a second, like, I literally was like, oh yeah, I got this, basic algebra, yeah, I got this. And then I sit down, and basically what you had to do was, it was a whole like 4-coordinate graph, blank with just zombies on there, and each equation that was given kills one zombie. Like, that line is only supposed to go through one zombie. If it goes through multiple, then you did something wrong. And I was like, yeah, because my sister was absent for the lesson on that, so she's like, can you help me out, like, this is due tomorrow? And I was like, yeah, I got you. I looked at it, and for a second I was like, I forgot how to graph the slope. Oh my gosh. And so I had to look up a refresher, but as soon as I saw it, I like immediately remembered. And it was crazy because, one, I haven't done math in how many years? Like, that kind of math. And also, the kind of math that I did do, the most recent math that I've done was like super complicated calculus and stuff, and like physics and all that jazz. So when we went back to like the basics, I was like, holy crap, I forgot how to do that. And I think that was, that seems insignificant, but that's a cool reminder, not a cool reminder, I felt really like, wow. But it serves as a reminder that even though you know the basic things that you need to do in life, or you need to do to keep yourself healthy in general, we can get so caught up in the bigger, more complex things that we forget about the most basic, simple things. Like eating. The past week has been so chaotic, and to be honest, I have been forgetting to eat. And someone that hasn't experienced that before would probably be like, how the heck do you forget to eat? Doesn't your stomach grumble? But my body like goes into this mode where I don't notice that my stomach is growling until I'm laying in bed about to knock out from like sleep. But yesterday I didn't just ignore it and go to sleep. I didn't care if it was midnight. I got up and I took care of my basic needs. But like, so I'm just trying to be as conscious as possible to make sure I'm still drinking enough water and eating in the day. Sleep hasn't been a good, like, my sleep schedule has been off, but I've just been doing so many different things and working through so many different things. And in general, things are far from being back in place. Like, things are still super chaotic, literally. Like, I'm just looking around and seeing all the things that I still have to do. But I can already see where the outcome's coming. I'm so excited. Like, I'm so excited to where it could possibly bring me to tears. And that's why I'm not gonna think about it too much, because I don't want to cry, because I spent like 4 hours trying to fix this. And even though it's waterproof, it's not. It's not. One, like, water, if I just, tire tracks. Oh gosh, this is 20 minutes, but I have another story because oh, it's fine. I am still not used to having short hair. Like, I know that I have this short of hair, but when I think of myself in my mind's eye, right, the first image of myself that comes up is not my short hair. It's still my, like, the hair I used to have. And the point of that is when I go out to like check the mail or check the trash, take out the trash, and I'm walking past my neighbors, or if I go like because there's a liquor store within walking distance, like to go get a bag of ice or something. When I go there, especially since I have my mask on and I'm not gonna do my makeup to like go check the mail. I mean, I could, but I did not have the energy or the willpower at the time. And like my hair was like this, right? I have my mask on, no eyeliner or anything, and I am wearing my super baggy pajamas. I'm wearing like an extra oversized Nike the red shirt that you saw in like my past videos, and like some Charlie Brown pajama pants that are like also super baggy. And the way I get treated differently surprised me, because I was like, I can go into this in another video, but I keep forgetting that my hair is different, and I get approached differently than I usually do. I get looked at differently than I usually do. All that kind of stuff. And one of them, surprisingly, was... Okay, it's not surprising. It's really not. But I had one encounter where, like, guys in general were just more polite to me. And not in that, like, weird politeness. Like, when I had my longer hair and I would be going and trying to go in, and like I'm going in at the same time as a customer, usually I would wait back. But then they're always like, after you. And I was just like, okay, thanks. But now they're just like, just go in, and like, they don't communicate with you, like they would just like wait there, and I'm like, oh, you need to go, and they're just like, thanks. And it's just, it's weird, and I still haven't fully processed it because it happened yesterday. Like, I had so many interactions. I had interactions with like passing my neighbor while throwing out the trash, passing another neighbor while coming back home, like upstairs. It was just, but the cool thing too is I could probably go out in public and no one would recognize me. Maybe. My body is still the same. But if I like completely dressed differently, because that happened, I somehow, when I went out to do an errand, someone that I used to go to school with, I ran into them. And because the last time they saw me, I didn't do my makeup at all. I dressed completely different than I do now. And on top of that, we're wearing masks, right? So when I saw them from across the street and I yelled their name, they were just like, and like they kept looking, and then I was like jumping around. I was like, hey, I'm over here. They were just staring at me, like, and then I was like, it's Jolissa, and they're like, oh, hey, and I was like, wow, I could like go out in public and not have to worry about if I run into someone. I don't have to worry about them approaching me if I don't want them to approach me. Oh my gosh, how did I get eyeliner on my foot? was a battle today. It was a battle. And this is 25 minutes long. Oh my goodness. I keep pulling down my shirt because it's a crop top. I'll just leave it at that. I feel like a vampire, or like low-key like Mavis from Transylvania. I like it a lot. Still don't know how to freaking style this. I feel like without the makeup and stuff, I look like a 50-year-old man that was supposed to be going bald, but they didn't, and like their hair is just like this. I really like the messy look. I'm not looking for like prim and proper. Wow, that's like real messy. But like, it's just not staying. It just like comes down. There was someone else that I thought of, but I can't think of. If you know Charmed, this gives me like Charmed vibes for some reason. It's 27 minutes long and I got a lot to do. I say that all the time, but I do. No one has seen me in this makeup yet, besides my sister, because she was in the room with me when I was doing it. But like my parents haven't seen this yet. And I do my makeup like this. I've done it before like this, but not with this short hair. Oh my gosh. They're gonna be like, who are you? And I'm like, your worst nightmare. I'm just kidding. Oh gosh. No, I wasn't. I gotta keep it in there because it's uncut. But I'll end it here. Oh, Blackfire from Teen Titans as well. This is her colors. Okay. Well, have an amazing, beautiful, wonderful day, night, wherever you're at. Please remember to take care of yourself. It's not selfish prioritizing your needs, okay, or people's wants. It's not selfish. Also, do what makes you feel comfortable and happy. I love it. I'm just like, because if it looks like this in the camera, I can imagine what it looks like in the mirror right there, and I'm so excited to go look. But yeah, I love you. Mwah! I didn't want to touch my